with caution.
Usually I start with recruits and then work my way up. We don't have that many recruits and minions today. We only have 2 sets. Followed by Masters, which is VIP of that week was 5 Aces, it seems. Showing himself twice, along with Sigil. And then we have a special replay sent to me by Mr. Dang, which is I Like Men making a return. Playing against just some guy.
Ooh.
On one of the newer maps made by Lad, aka Widow. You know, type in the chat, who do you guys think Lad is? Lots of people think it's Widow. To be fair, I actually
pool on who it is.
I just don't care. Like, you know, Lad, if it's Widow, you know, he provided us with some pretty good maps over the years since I've been here. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. Anyways, are you ready to begin? I'm gonna start with Mies versus Spetsnaz.
I'm ready.
All right, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wow, that was really fast. All right, so could you introduce the players for me, man?
All right, on the bottom left we got Spetsnaz. He's like my old school favorite player. He like showed up.
Really?
Yeah, he showed up for recruits in like season 4 when we had like the massive recruit divisions, and he just became my favorite player because I don't know why. I focus on him.
Okay.
And then top right we got Mies. Mies also been around for a long time. Mies doing really good this season. Apparently I'm in this game. Did not know that. But yeah, Soviets versus allies.
Yeah, fun fact about these two guys. Spetsnaz comes from the country that I originated from, Belgium. Mies comes from the country where I'm currently living, aka the Netherlands. Also a fun fact, Spetsnaz was the very first person that appeared in my Twitch clips that actually got a pretty decent amount of views, which was called Spetsnaz Does Harakiri. And he just destroyed his own SD for some reason. I don't know why. He sent the tank over to repair it, and then like half of his rifles and rockets just went straight to his own SD and just killed it. Like, that was such an amazing game.
Spetsnaz special, I guess.
Yeah, kinda. Hey, Dup and I doing, man. Emprint Tux and Villanovic unit reporting. Good to see you back, soldiers.
Spetsnaz
Welcome.
is kind of like, he's kind of known for a little bit outside the box in gameplay, like kind of creative. Like he's the Despero of recruits almost, or maybe Widow because he uses mind layers a lot.
Yep, true. He did a lot of it was mainly sometimes just his execution from time to time that just didn't work out, or like maybe he had something like in his mind that would work perfectly, but then in reality it didn't really work. But nice engagement here.
Yeah, he's doing good so far. I know Spetsnaz doesn't play like super frequently, and I know that does happen, especially when you're recruiting. Like, you get rusty really quick. I haven't played in a week and I feel rusty. I played some team games and I floated like 20k each game. It was amazing.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I haven't played 1v1s, I think, since forever. I think the only game 1v1 I touched recently was Dune. And I actually did kind of well. I got kicked out in like the round before semifinals, I think. But I was playing against the guy who like designed the new balance and shit. So like this guy plays a fuck ton.
Yeah.
And I knew from I knew like from even before I started the tournament that he was the guy. If I was going to lose to someone, it was probably going to be him. And you know, like I wasn't too mad about that. I gave him a 30-minute game, so you know I'm happy.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. And I don't know nothing about the game, you know, like I know what to do, but like the moment it hits like tier 2 or tier 3, like I'm just lost. I don't know what you just do and stuff like that, you know. Oh, the ranger could. Oh, what a sliver of.
Back in at all. Even that technician, I guess it's his, but
that's crazy. But yeah, I haven't played RA 1v1 at all. I did play some team games a couple of days. Was it Monday? I think it was Monday. I'm not sure. Last week. Yeah, I was doing okay. You know, like I was doing team games against Sarah. You know, Stitches or whatever you want to call her. Stitch is really good, and I was able to hold on, stuff like that. I was even playing versus Pink Todd in another team game, and I got doubled by Pink and I think Biasao constantly. And I was keeping them at bay, so I can still play the game. It's just it takes a while to get back into it. The thing about OpenRA is I feel it's more like mechanical wise, where you become rusty. Like you forget like a part of your build order or your war factory could be idle, something like that. But in terms of like doing micro or strategies or stuff like that, it's like riding a bicycle.
Agree. Like the micro strategy is just the same. It's usually like, I wouldn't say necessarily mechanics, just like the tempo.
Yeah, like, exactly.
You just don't queue as quickly as you normally do, or just like maybe you forget to build that SD for 5 seconds. You're like, fuck.
Yep. So a big day tomorrow for you and Gaseous.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I haven't really played a whole lot recently, so unfortunately I gotta leave in like 2 hours for work, so I won't be playing today either. But it's Gaseous. I'm undefeated against him in anything but that one stream of yours where I was taking it half serious. So I'm not scared. Bring it.
Good to hear. That middle finger was especially for you, Wizzy. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to it, man. I know Gaseous has been putting in the work for the last couple of days.
Again, and those are not excuses. Those are bragging when I win Rusty against Gaseous. Is what it actually is.
Ooh. Well, somewhat. I feel like we might see like a redo of the Cautious Cup finals.
I would like a rematch against Despero. Yeah, I think it was really good games that series. I think if I beat Gaseous, then it'd be another good series.
I had a feeling.
Spetsnaz does have his signature mine layer all the way out.
I was about to say, yep, you weren't lying. He's going for it yet again. And I feel like, oh wow, yeah, that's the thing I see about Spetsnaz. There's a lot of different way people use mine layers. Like some people just use it to block off certain paths, and then there's like people that use mine layers straight into your face, go into your eco, and place the mines down. I'm not sure if he got by undetected though, but at the same time, huge flank from Mies onto the main base, and it's close to not being guarded at all. Oh, that flame tower is going to be poor. Yep, doesn't do much. What's Mies looking for? Wait. Huh? Wait, what? Hello? He didn't even target, he didn't even try. Maybe he's like, Spetsnaz was the new neighbor in town and Mies just came by and dropped by to say hello, like welcoming the new neighbor into town.
Here's some cookies, except the cookies explode.
Exactly. Alright, Spetsnaz knocking on the door. Close to the main base from Mies.
He transferred all of his harvesters away from that attack. That's interesting. He's got 5 harvesters and 1 refinery.
God damn.
I will be right back.
Yeah, that's weird. Alright, mine layer at work once again over here. Did he manage to actually place the mines here? Yes, he did. He actually got a harvester out of it, and one severely damaged. I think he has 2 mine layers. Spetsnaz finds the hidden forces of Mies. And at this moment in time, Spetsnaz should have enough to deal with that. Yeah, Spetsnaz actually has... Or he did have 2 miners, but it seems like he lost it. Ooh, but Mies actually used the mechanic to save the harvester. That's really nice. In the meantime, Mies is just... Oh my god, what a savage man. He just sends in his units and tells them, yo, I hear that there's mines lying around the ore. Please walk into it so our harvesters do not die. Does that mean I died today, sir? Yes, it does. That's okay. It's better that you die instead of our harvesters, Oh, speaking about sending infantry to their death. Spetsnaz just walked into a wall of pillboxes on the right side. This is becoming chaotic already. This is that hidden force still from Mies. He is doing a pretty good job. Once again scared away all the harvesters from Spetsnaz and is now going to kill the refinery. That is going to cripple Spetsnaz eco by a ton. Would expect mine clearing more from the other side lower-wise. True and real. Man, all of a sudden Mies is everywhere, disrupting the eco constantly.
I left, I came back, and I just see a flock of harvesters from Spetsnaz.
Yeah, they're exactly like birds in the wind, man. Flying from east to west. No, west to east, because I said left to right. Okay, well. Spetsnaz retaliating. Oh my god, look at that flock of harvesters.
There's so much that they're just auto going back.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
Which might not be a
ahead in
bad
army
thing, to be
rate.
honest. Yeah, that's mainly because Mies lost a lot by crippling his eco. I mean, he did take out 2 refineries. He took out the one in the middle, which is okay, that was mined out, but the one in the bottom left got destroyed as well, and that still had a ton of starting ore. And 2 more medium tanks in the bottom right.
Yeah, they shouldn't kill anything. Spetsnaz got an army. Oh, he's pulling everything, I guess.
Wait, he's sending everything. I was about to say, please don't send everything over. Oh, here comes Mies again, straight into a flame tower in the main base. Should be able to deal with it though.
Oh, there's another one.
And 2 more medium tanks as well. Okay, this might be bad. Once again, there's like traffic control here of harvesters from Spetsnaz. This is ridiculous. Feels like Spetsnaz is playing a single player mission. Protect the escort of harvesters. Oh no, he just sent them back to the main base, straight into 2 medium tanks and a rocket soldier.
Interesting. Spets is on 3 MCVs now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I think it's really funny. MCV was the meta for a long time, and then it kind of fell out of favor because the game kind of became so cutthroat that if you were down 1 tank, you pretty much lost. And now it's kind of doing the opposite, where it's like you can do 1 MCV for a long time, and that'll get people because you'll have more army advantage. And then now 3 MCV is also kind of relevant again because it's really good for base pushing.
Yeah. Oh no, please don't, Spetsnaz, please, that's the same flank as last time. You know that there's a wall of pillboxes there. If this gets microed by Mies really nicely here, oh
so
my
many
god. Man, he lost so much just by killing 4 pillboxes. I mean, in return he got 2 harvesters for it, but still. Yeah, that was a poor
Yeah, I don't know
trade.
if it was worth it.
No, definitely not. Oh wow, Mies managed to get an MCV behind the main base from Spetsnaz and just decides to put his radar dome there. That's a radar dome of dominance right there. Oh, more pillbox carnage in the north. Spetsnaz should be able to take that with his... Oh yeah, for sure, he has 5 heavy tanks as well. That expansion is doomed. Meanwhile, retaliation from Mies on the right side. And it seems like that expansion might be lost as well for Spetsnaz. Spetsnaz is in a pickle, like, to be fair. He only has one expansion. Yep, Spetsnaz calls it GG.
There's this GG, yeah.
I mean, those flanks from Mies were relentless and they were just not stopping. And to be fair, the entire match, or most of the match, Spetsnaz didn't retaliate once. He tried to do it once into the main base and just lost so much just to pillboxes. Ridiculous. What I realized though is there's a lot of players, including master players, that leave the MCV in their main base for quite some time. Like Despro, for example, I realized this as well. Despro is one of those players that sometimes there's a lot of games where he just keeps his main MCV in his main base for the entirety of the game.
I would say I'm one of those players too.
True. Holy shit, this one had a lot of spectators. God damn.
Battle control terminated.
Radar dome nicely placed by the roadside. +1 to aesthetics.
Yeah, aesthetics is important, man. Alright, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. Hey, Tilix, how you doing, man? Alright, Allied Mirror. On Jungle Boogie. You know, something that always surprised me is that we haven't seen that many weird builds on Jungle Boogie. And at the same time, I think it's strange because this is one of those fewer maps where you actually start with 4 ore mines. There isn't that much starting ore, but still you have 4 mines.
Yeah, I think you could do a lot in Jungle Boogie with those 4 starting mines, but then each expansion is just kind of like not that significant.
Yep. Yeah, it's an interesting one.
I always feel it's like who remembers this gem mine on this map usually wins, just because those gems are like worth 3 expansions on this map.
I'm gonna tell you, all the games that I played on Jungle Boogie, I never have I ever went for the gem mines.
Maybe that was the difference.
Yeah, that's maybe why I lost all those games. No, just kidding.
Spetsnaz might catch this engineer. I think he's just barely gonna miss it.
Oh yeah, Mies is gonna get it. Yeah.
Yep, barely.
Oh.
Yep. I said Spetsnaz, but I meant Mies.
Yeah, I'm aware. I mean, it was a good try. Like having snipes like that is definitely worth it for just losing like 1 rifle.
Especially on a map like this, where
oh yeah,
there's a good chance you're gonna get the engineer going one way. You know, if you really commit to it. I would not be surprised if this other rifle just load up by the backdoor one against the engineer.
Hmm. 11 rifles and a medic.
Splitting the refineries.
Yeah. I'm actually not sure if I'm a fan of that because the for both players, like the ref placement for like the smaller ore patch is considerably worse than if you do it the other way around. Like if you place 2 refs on the big one patch first, you can get like a better placement on the 3rd later on.
Yeah, if you're going to double ref first, then you're gonna place that through refinery. So I mean, I guess if you're going a war factory rush or just 1 war factory or 1 ref into war factory, you kind of need to split. But like I said, that 3rd ref, you can just place it closer and get a little bit better coverage.
Yep. Because like in the beginning it's okay when you place it, but later into the game it's going to be poor. Okay, Spetsnaz going for Ranger. I think that's a good choice. Like light tank on this map feels, unless you want to force something early on, I would go light tank. But like Ranger is really good here because like the oil like beneath Mies main base, the ones in the corners,
yeah,
are really good for taking that with Ranger. Speaking about that, Spetsnaz hasn't taken his own one in the corner.
No,
yet.
he just parked that Ranger at the expo with the engineer. Alright, now he's going down.
Maybe he was admiring like the woods or something like that.
He was mesmerized by the lions.
Yes. Oh my god, look how slow he is on that. Holy shit. Oh, barely saw the Ranger. Or I mean the engineer. But it's going to steal. Wow. That's dangerous. That's things that I used to do that. Like he probably did like shift deploy at the end of his waypoint, but that's so dangerous sometimes. That could have ended badly.
Mies up to 6 harvesters, so no light vehicle. I mean, you got 4 mines in the start. I guess that's okay.
Yeah, but he needs to eco slide a few. I would say 2 probably to the upper patch.
Yeah, there he goes.
Oh,
just did it.
Perfect. Good.
Also, Spetsnaz took the back line of Mies, now he's going up for zone, so that's honestly not a bad decision.
I'm surprised he used so much army to just check on that oil. Oh yeah, remember, Spetsnaz is also known for doing a lot of move command. I don't know why.
Yeah, there was one that he had last game that was pretty bad that I saw.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that. Like, myself, I never use it. Unless I'm retreating. That's probably the only times that I'm doing it. Or, if I'm sending over tanks to eco harass. Because sometimes if you do a tech move and they come across something that is worth attacking, they'll just stop and chase that down, or you know, get killed or reveal their position. Whereas move command, just, you know, ignore everything, just go straight to where you want to go, and that's it.
The mine layer's already back at it. It's gonna get spotted by that one rifle, but I don't think that rifle will pop a mine.
Where is it? Oh,
That's,
there it is.
Yeah,
Yep.
the back line from Mies.
Yeah, I mean, actually, the mine layer on this map is actually, in my opinion, a pretty good choice. Because, you know, the thing is, you have a high chance of Mies actually expanding to that position because the expansions are so low on ore. Ooh, War Factory has no waypoint though. He just has like 3 medium tanks just chilling in his main base, Spetsnaz. And he's going to need those. Potentially. Let's see where Mies is going. Mies is always the first one with the initiative. Like, Spetsnaz takes too long. He's more like a react person, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's not per se a bad thing. Like, I feel like Cav is one of those players as well. Usually in the beginning of the game doesn't initialize the first engagement. Keeps his army like usually rather close to his expansion or somewhat. And then like when he defends an engagement properly or successfully the first time, that's when he usually goes for like a big flank.
Yeah. Once you win that first initial battle, especially if you're just defending, it's hard to come back for as the guy on the other side.
Yep. Okay, Spetsnaz realized that his main tanks were idle. But is he going to take that engagement? Seems like he doesn't want to. But then again, he's going to need... Is this ranger still alive?
I don't... Yeah. Spetsnaz is Rangers, Caffeine Mies is middle oil.
Oh, okay. And Mies is still alive as well.
Yeah, just chilling by his back door oil.
Yeah. I hope that Spetsnaz is going to either use his ranger. Okay, he's gonna move his entire army. He's lucky that he is exactly going to the position he was expecting Mies to go. Because, like, for example, if Mies decided to rotate back and just go for that expansion initially, could have had some problems. Yeah, I would have loved for Spetsnaz just to either use his ranger or just send like rifle scouts to see where he was going.
One tank still kind of got through, but it should be fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
And there's 2 rockets and 4 rifles just picking away at that harvester. They might get that. One more burst. And gone.
This is what I was talking about, the rotation here. Mies gets a harvester, but potentially Spetsnaz can recover that with a mechanic. Let's see if he's going to invest in one. Doesn't seem like it's going to be the case for now. I feel like a lot of allied players sometimes forget about that shit. Oh, but Miner's claiming some more victims.
Wow, that harvester should have died.
Oh, he's gonna die. Yep, my man's dead.
I think for some reason, mines don't do full damage if it's like a half a cell away. And so depending on where the vehicle is, the damage register is weird.
Yeah, I think you're right about that one. Okay, this is a good attack. Oh! Tried to go for the MCV, but I think once again he did the shift deploy command, and he wasn't in time to react with the NG getting the MCV because the MCV was still able to place the pillbox down and get away with that. I'm surprised both players are actually using their ranges just to try and cap stuff, whereas like Master players, for example, use the ranger in a completely different way. Yes, it's not bad to like cap oils and stuff, but like it's so more valuable to get like scouts going and, you know, abuse it for its vision from time to time. Ooh, huge attack here in the southern expansion from Mies.
He's got army at the top too. Spetsnaz is there.
Oh yeah, but he might lose his radar dome. Yep.
Yeah, it's gonna die. And his attack down south is just sitting there doing nothing.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, he got distracted so much by the attack in his main base. Oh, and another attack from Mies at the top as well. But Mies not paying attention this time. Pillbox could have a ton of value. Oh my god. No, don't go in! Spetsnaz, use the Blackhawks, please!
There we go. Okay.
Clean up crew. Damn.
Well, there's another small detachment. Another harvester down. 2 harvesters down.
Ooh, yep. With just one medium tank making that happen. Spetsnaz needs to do something, man. He has so much army just scattered everywhere.
Yeah.
I hope he does something with these Blackhawks as well. Because these Blackhawks could tip the scale in Spetsnaz's favor. Currently it's Mies being the better one in terms of army value. And I feel like Mies is just coordinating his attacks a lot better. Merging his armies yet again into the expansion from Spetsnaz. And
Yeah.
if Mies plays this well, he could potentially kill this small portion of troops once again. And I feel like this is the reason why Spetsnaz is just losing eventually. Is he's getting picked apart because his army is like split off all the time.
Yeah, they're gonna move in right now. Oh, that's gonna die.
Yeah, so much value lost here. Here come the Blackhawks, but no, they're shooting. What? They're shooting at the medium tanks. Oh dear God, no, he's sacrificing them all. One lives to tell the tale. That my commander just moved me forward.
Yeah, I don't think Spetsnaz is gonna stop this. He's floating a little bit, but yeah, there's GG.
Yep. Mies takes the set. Pretty dominating. And, you know, like, it all started with that Raider Dome in the first game. Like, he was just showing him that he was the alpha male. And he proved it again in the second game. Relentless, this man. Absolutely relentless. Well played. And, yeah, the thing about Spetsnaz is, like, his mine layer play is really good. Like, he got a lot of harvesters with that. Okay. Moving on to minions. We actually got two very promising minion players as well from this division. Mr. Daughter versus Mr. Jur. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Mr. Jur is currently on holiday.
I believe so.
He still has a couple of matches to play. And those matches will probably decide who will be the minions champion. Currently our top 4 exists of Duke Bones, Daughter, Mo, and Jur. Whereas Duke Bones, Daughter, Mo, and Jur have all played their games. Tux is in 5th place. However, Tux can still... All of these players... No, it's only Duke Bones is currently in the lead with 14 wins and 6 losses. But Jur and Tux respectively, Jur has 4 games to play left and he's on 12 wins. So if he wins all of these games, he's gonna be Minions champion. Whereas Tux is on 12 wins and 6 losses. He has 2 games still to play, which means he can still tie with Duke Bones in 1st place. So it's gonna come down to Jur actually, how he's gonna perform.
Well, it looks like Tux beat, wait, no, Duke Bones beat Tux 2-0. So I
Hmm.
don't think Tux can win first place
Yeah,
anymore.
that's true. If they're tied for players, they're gonna look at who beat who in their respective sets. That's a good point. And then, funnily enough, Tux has to play Jiren.
Yeah.
All right.
And then Jur and Dirk won't split, so Jur just needs any 2 to force a tiebreaker, or any 3 just for the straight win.
Yeah, Tillich saying the same for recruits. Well, everyone played their games in recruits except for 3 players that forfeited. But
Yeah, looks like
recruits has
been decided.
recruits has been completed. Now I'm not sure if I can. Well, the forum posts are out. I'm actually just trying to catch up with everything has happened. But we have week 7 out as well. I'm not sure if there's still recruit games in that post. Let me have a quick sneak peek. Quick sneak peek at week 7, which was last week. Let's have a look. Masters, minions, and minions. Oh no, okay, so next week we're gonna cover week 7, and that's where they actually played the decider match who was going to be recruits champion, which was Mies versus Private Leaf. I'm not gonna spoil that yet. If you want to be spoiled, you can go over to the forum and watch the forum post. But right now we're gonna go at Daughter versus Jiren. Blacken, are you ready, good sir?
I'm ready.
All right, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. Sorry, I got so excited for casting it. I said cast instead of count. All right, we're back on Agita. Yay! We got Daughter in the bottom right. I think Daughter was being covered quite a bit 2 weeks ago, and I think we also caught him doing his live games. One was versus Mo, and the other one was versus Tux, if I remember correctly. He's been putting in the work for sure this season.
Yeah, that's kind of the general gist I got from people. Is he kind of got really strong as the season went on.
Yep, I agree. But he's up against a tough opponent though. Jiren, I'm not sure how long Jiren has been around, but Jiren has been around for quite some time. I think Jiren was around even before I was around.
I want to say I've been familiar with him since at least season 5 too, so.
Yep. So yeah, definitely knows the ins and outs of the game. I think he just takes a lot of breaks, or sometimes he doesn't play that much. I'm not entirely sure how or why, but he's been around for quite some time and he knows how to play this game. But that might be a mistake though. If Daughter micros his dog really nicely here, then Jiren has to get the F out of there. Ooh, wow, big investment from Daughter. 17 rifles and a dog.
Yeah, I mean, he's got some money left. He's not broke yet. Did really well in that engagement, though. Hasn't lost a single unit yet.
Yep. If I were Daughter, I would probably sell a refinery here.
Yeah, that one furthest middle. It's not really doing much.
I like yours base crawling a lot better.
Yeah, that's nice for getting that double ref and then 4 factory going on the left.
Well, Daughter definitely wins the early game here. Takes out the oil.
Looks like he was bringing his harvester to tank to maybe save his oil, but definitely way too slow.
How do you feel about this map?
I think taking those middle ore patches, if you can do them both, you're in a really good spot because you cut the map in half so nicely that it kind of becomes a take the middle or die type map. So it's not my favorite, but it's not the worst.
That was usually my go-to plan. If I was in Daughter's position, I would first expand to the bottom left, get a ref down here, just get the ref down, eco slide, and I would immediately just move out and go base push that location on the middle. And after that, I would move out the main MCV and do the same thing on the other side and get that middle position. Alright, you're going for Ranger. Daughter going for... Did he make a life equal?
He's got a flak.
Wait, is he stalling? No. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is.
I was about to say, he's falling behind. And for some reason, he keeps building infantry.
Yeah, he's got a lot of infantry.
Yeah, he's building... He's going for the 5th rocket soldier. Holy shit. Oh, actually, he went for a flak truck. Gets the engineer. Oh, the ranger. That was close.
Oh, there's a Cersei. So
What a predator. Flak truck is here. Is he gonna do it again? Yeah. You're gonna pay for those repairs again, man. I don't care. Oh, look at TSD. Out repairing the damage. Oh.
And gone.
Oh my god, the persistence of this flak truck, man. Holy shit. All those repair costs wasted.
You know, it's killed an engineer, it's killed a ranger. It's 900. Flaks are what, 600? So.
Yeah, plus it got repaired twice at least. I'm not sure how much repairs cost. But... Oh, and it's going for more rocket soldier kills. These are good snipes. Ooh, but nice. Very nice.
Saved. Both of those got saved.
Flak truck gets out of there. Nice flak truck play from Daughter here.
So yeah, it looks like Jiren's gonna go to that back 2-mine expansion, and then Daughter's just gonna go forward.
Oh wow, Jir preemptively killing the hospital. The medic forgot something in that hospital. Is like, no, I forgot my briefcase, but almost pays with his life. Makes it out. And Daughter is going for that middle position first. So we got map control versus eco, basically. Because like, you don't want to wait too long with getting these expansions at the edges.
Yeah. There's not a whole lot of money in the middle, but looks like Daughter's just gonna play his Wrath and move out. I mean, his army's a lot bigger. It's actually not that much, it's only about 3k. No, not the flak.
Alright, he finds the expansion with the flak truck. Wow, he's going... I'm not sure if I like that. Daughter with placing the MCV so far back now, just to get that ore patch. I don't know. We'll have to see.
I mean, it's okay. He can drop a ref there and then base push if he wants, but he's fine on that eco for a little bit.
Okay, well, decided not to place a ref down at all. So that means he has to defend this position with his army, basically. Still has some army sitting in his main base, which might be a mistake, might be the reason why he could, I wouldn't say lose this engagement, but might be close. Oh yes, definitely.
Yeah, he's gonna lose that tank.
Why is Daughter... Why was he moving away? Oh, now his army is in such a bad position. Tanks are in the back as well. The concave is poor. He's working on it though. He's working really nice. Wow. Nice play here from Daughter. He's gonna need that one heavy tank though to do some work. Get that heavy tank into position. Man, that heavy tank is on strike. He does not want to get in front.
It's dangerous out there.
Yeah. He's like, no, don't send me to the front lines. But yeah, very nice base push here as well. Flame towers though, no Tesla coils yet. Wait, what is that ref? Oh my god. Holy shit, this was a very nice engagement. Yeah, for sure. That concave man did it. But oh, there's the Tesla coils. Well, he already lost 2 harvesters. Turret takes out the Tesla coil. MCV is going to get away, it seems. Radar though goes down, followed by a harvester that is being donated. No. Wow.
Daughter took the other side too. I think Jiren's in a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, he definitely is in a lot of trouble. He definitely capitalized on his advantage. I really like this play from Daughter so far. gonna retreat on that side. I like it. And he's setting up a flank, an engagement on the left side as well. Perfect. Jiren's gonna scout that with the rifle. But it doesn't even matter at this point.
Yep, Jiren's gonna move out his VNC right into an attacking army.
Yep. Man, this might be it already. This was just all daughter. As I said, very promising player. And pretty aggressive in this game. Needs to get that tank placement in order.
Top. Gonna get that other MCB. Maybe. Yes. Okay.
Yep. Gonna get the War Factory over here as well, I'm assuming.
War Factory's not even making anything. I think this is it.
Yeah, Jiren's being swarmed, calls the GG, and that was very efficient and aggressive gameplay from Daughter. Moving on to the second game.
I think that was a borderline textbook for that map.
Yeah, yep. Pretty much. If I remember correctly, repair cost is 25% of the real cost of the unit. Interesting. So is that for like a full repair? I'm assuming so. Because like, it's hard to calculate. Oh my god, I'm losing fucking skin. Jesus Christ. Because like, I'm assuming that's for the entire unit, which makes sense. How much would that be per tick? Is there a way to calculate that?
You could probably put up in the YAML file.
Nah, that's too much work. I'm not gonna do that. All right, game number 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. We're going back to Annihilate. How many times in this entire season? I think I had triple TP with the statistics some time ago. But how many times have we seen Agita and Annihilate, both respectively coming from older seasons?
I wonder how much of it is people are just very familiar with the map, so they pick something like that, and the other part of people just like the map, so they just play it.
If I was playing this season, I would have probably not played Agita as much. Annihilate, maybe. Like I said, the only reason I like Annihilate is because these 4 oils are really close to each other, and I'm a fanboy for early game.
Yeah.
Ooh, Dollar went for that early medic. I was thinking he could have been punished for it. If Jiren saw the rifles, he still could be punished for it actually. Wow, that medic got destroyed. But Daughter coming out on top.
Perhaps you need another shot.
Oh man, oh man, if Jiren shoots that barrel. Man, I'm getting a heart attack. This NG, man, holy shit. Oh, please check the oil first.
Okay. Yeah,
okay, really nice, yep. Nice. Very nice. Once again, cleanup from Daughter early game, just like last game. Did lose a couple of units himself, but he definitely came out on top in that those first minutes.
Yeah, both players looked up against similar time.
You know, it's actually funny. Like last time when Stitch was here, I think it was doesn't matter how long ago, but they were playing. She was playing Cav for a couple of games, And both of them were actually not playing on Season 12 maps at all. So then I joined their games and I suggested, you know, why you guys not playing on Season 12 maps, you know? For the balance and stuff, yada yada yada. You know how it goes. And Stitch is straight upset because they all suck. And Cav, it seems like Cav wasn't really a fan either. So I'm curious. Like, it seems like the discussions we had, because it's mainly because the Season 12 maps are so different. It's because we had so much discussions about map making, right, in the past weeks on end. And yet there's still a lot of people that are not a fan of these. Like, for example, I think Jungle Boogie is probably one of the best examples out there. How much maps have changed. And it's no offense to like Pinktot in this case, because like Pinktot made the map based on the comments of the majority of the community. But yeah, they are definitely a lot different compared to like Season 10 and Season 11. Especially if you look at this map.
Yeah. I feel like no matter what you do with maps, somebody's going to be unhappy. I know
that's true.
A lot of people hated Season 10 because they all felt like the same type of map, you know? And then this season, every map is fairly different. I mean, there's some that kind of look the same, some that kind of play the same, but I feel like they're much more unique and diverse than they've been in Season Pass. So,
yeah, I can agree with that. Yeah.
One or two maps that I don't really like, I think it's a pretty good map pool.
I was actually, I liked Season 11 a lot as well, to be fair. I think my favorites were probably Scorched Earths, Kosovo, and Monopoly. Yeah. Fun fact, those were the 3 maps being played against the Minions Finals with Gaseous, so I could not have been happier. I think he picked Scorched Earths against me, which I was perfectly fine with. And I picked... No, he picked Kosovo after because it was 3-0. So I couldn't pick. But yeah, Monopoly was the starting map, and I was happy with that. Yeah.
It's always nice when the starting map's a good map, and then they pick your map. You're like, oh, I really like that one too. Thank you.
Yep. Yeah, and I knew Gaseous hated Monopoly. He absolutely despised it. So, you know, I had that going for me. Oh no, don't send in the medium tank. There's like a wall of rockets over here. There's a ton. Actually, that's a ton of rockets. Holy shit.
It's 13 rockets from 36, so...
Is that 3 to 1?
No, he's about 1 to 2 to 1.
God damn.
About to be 40 and 20, so...
Okay, that's a really nice concave from Jiren, but he needs to get his tanks into position. That's unfortunate. Most of his rocket density was in the bottom of his army, and most of the others' tank were at the top. But nice retreat from Jiren. Keeps most of them alive. Except for that medic. That medic needed to die. He had a depth. Oh, but here we go again. Once again. A base push, but this time it seems like it's not going to work out. Jiren is prepared. Yeah. And Daughter was not ready to support that base push.
At the same time, I don't know if Jiren has enough to reflect this push in the middle.
Yeah.
Really more concave. Daughter's got a good concave.
Yes, and once again, Daughter makes the right read because of that turret, he saw that there was some army from Jiren sitting at the top defending that. So I think that's the guess I have, making him confident that he could take this engagement. And he's taking a really good engagement. Jiren's taking a beating yet again.
Yeah, he's got nothing left right now.
Holy shit. Already a 10k army value difference. Daughter just literally destroyed Jiren's army. Goes for the SD, got the war factory. He's on cleaning duty. He's the janitor of this main base. Oh no. Oh, the MCV from Daughter on the left side. Oh no.
Yeah, it's gonna die.
That's a glorious donation. Take it. I don't need it. Wow, the MCV made it a... Daughter. You're just leaving his eco.
That's fine. He's gonna trade that MC that he donated. He was a great scout.
Yeah.
It's like a distant cousin of the main MC.
Well, seems like that harvester is allowed to live.
Oh no, that medium tank wasn't on a attack order. Lost the MCV. That's okay. Juror's kind enough to drive it right through.
Yeah, he's like, hello, did you miss me?
Another good concave from Batter.
Yep. It's gonna take some losses here though. Oh, I wouldn't have retreated in that situation, I think. Anyways, if V gets taken out. But Jiren is slowly being catching up though. The gap in army value difference is becoming smaller.
Unfortunately, his entire army is chasing after 3 rifles.
Yes. Yeah, if the other decides to go in, then 7 medium tanks to his disposal as well. He's on radar dome tech. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Green light has been given. Yeah, that army from Jiren is just chilling on the left side of the map, just doing absolutely nothing.
They're gonna avoid little daughter's detachment, but there's not much there in the main base. Yeah, there's a war factor in the SD, but
Yeah. And Jiren just responded with that by making 2 war factories. Like, you're not gonna kill my war factory this time, because then I will have another one. It's a big investment. God damn.
I don't think Jur has a way back right now. It's really controlled.
Well, he's gonna retaliate. But I don't think it's gonna matter.
Yeah, daughter pretty much ignore that. Yeah, that's Jur's only MCV. He has no war factory.
Oh!
Somehow on 1 HP.
Run, Forest, run! God damn!
I mean, he's got an engineer. If he deploys it, there's a Blackhawk looking. Oh. He's dead.
Oh no, no, no. That army from Jiren got terminated as well. And Jiren is surprised by the efficiency and the savagery of Daughter right now and calls the GG with a clean 2-0 from Daughter. Damn, that was just really good. Like he tried to just like he was definitely following a game plan, but because he tried doing it again, going for the base push onto the first expansion of Jiren, trying to close it out really quick again, but you know, managed to hold on even after that failed attempt. And yeah, I think he just mainly one of just like better micro with his army. Like every single time he had a better concave and better positioning.
Yeah, he looked really good there.
All right, that was recruits and minions.
Terminated.
Now we're moving on to masters. All right, let me see, because Pinkton has a big post here. It was actually 20% of the total cost to repair it to full health. So repairing a medium tank from 1 HP to full health costs 170 euro. Okay.
What's that in credits?
170, I suppose. Using a 500 credits mechanic on a medium tank, repairing it to 15% health and repairing it on the pad to full health nets you like 200 credits or something. Huh.
Yeah, I looked too. You get when it's on the repair bit, it repairs 1,000 HP per like repair tick. So
Yeah, okay.
it's more efficient to repair a light vehicle than it is like a mammoth tank. But you know, it's still less expensive than buying another mammoth tank. So still worth it.
Yeah, because medium tank is 850 or 800?
850.
850. Okay, so like if you spend a mechanic and repair it, it's still cheaper.
Yeah, by 250. I think that's what Pink just said.
Yeah. Alright. Up next, we have 5 Aces versus Gormanton, Despro versus Sigil, or 5 Aces versus Sigil. Blacken, do you have anything you want to see first?
I don't have a preference. It's either the 5 Aces show or it's the Sigil show.
What do you reckon? What do you think? You may decide this set.
Let's do Despro versus Sigil, and then go Gormanted, and then maybe 5 Aces Sigil, since we get like a little bit of each. And then together.
Okay. All right. So we're going with Despro versus Sigil, game 1 first. On the count of 1, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Battle control initialized.
Mechanics without a Chinook is like an angel without wings.
The worst map.
What?
I don't like this map.
But how can mechanics be angels? Because like usually angels take the deceased to a different place, whereas mechanics pretty much revive them instead. So like mechanics are just necromancers? Sorta?
I guess. I'll be honest, I don't know what he means.
I wonder how they do it. Like, are the mechanics, because you lose the mechanics, so is that implying the mechanics becomes the designated driver? I'm glad this doesn't really follow like logic, because like usually you need a tank crew and stuff like that. But you know, there was one game where I actually did Chinooks with mechanics and it somewhat was okay, because I remember like it was a husk graveyard. I swear to God, like I lost some medium tanks as well, and my opponent lost so many heavy tanks. I just fucking deployed that Chinook over there and took so many husks. It's freaking funny. Yeah, talking about the worst map, I pretty much don't like this map either.
Yeah, it's not great in my opinion.
I mean, kudos for trying, because it's a multi-spawn map. I don't know how to feel about multi-spawn maps in.
I think the problem with the multi-spawns is everything has to be symmetrical in 4 different ways, you know?
Yeah.
Which really hurts on what you can really do for a map.
True.
So
True.
I have some theories on how you can do multi-spawn maps, but it require like some special rule sets first.
There's also discussions, like I was watching a game with Triple TP on this map last week, and there is discussions about if this map is balanced or not in terms of like because they're symmetrical, but at the same time they're not, if you get what I mean. With
Yeah, because
expansions.
like in this particular case, the ore is on Sigil's side and then between them, so that's kind of his advantage. Because Desperate can take that middle, but like his harvester's gonna be exposed, where Sigil's really aren't. They got that nice little ridge to protect him. So like, I guess the counter to that is like Desperate expands to the right, but like, you know, in RA it is advantageous to expand towards your enemy. Like a barracks there and a war factory there is just gonna put a lot more pressure on Despero than Despera's expansion to the right would have. So it's imbalanced in that way. You know, games like StarCraft, 4-player spawns work really well, and you don't have to expand towards an enemy. Like you expand the opposite of enemies in StarCraft, but this is not StarCraft.
Yep. I feel like Despero could probably sell that riff. He could have probably had his war factory a bit earlier as well if he went for that move. But yeah, anyways, everyone knows Despero by this time. Upcoming rising new player.
Oh, Sigil's gonna lose the engineer, no. Sigil sniped Despero's injured earlier, so Despero had to make a second one. It's in his APC.
Oh, hello. Sigil's moving out the main MCV.
And he's building an MCV still. Classic gatekeeper move.
Yeah. I don't know
I mean,
if
I
that's
guess I'm
gonna
not-
work out.
I'm not totally against it. I mean, yeah, your main base is kind of important here, but at the same time, like, this map's so big that you're not going to be in any danger of an early MCV move out like that.
Yeah, that's fair. I agree with that. Yeah, Despero took the oil on the right side.
Oh yeah, Sigil on 2 harvesters too, so he moved
What
his
the
main MCV,
hell?
built an MCV, and he's not building more harvesters, he's building heavy tanks.
I do not approve.
I'll be honest, that's not a build I've ever seen 2 harvesters into MCV.
Yeah, and his expansion wasn't that much earlier than Despero's, to be honest.
And Despero has a much healthier economy.
Yep. Bigger army as well, and his APC is actually getting a ton of value here. Got promoted as well. Congratulations, you earned a medal. Ooh. Oh, there's something
no,
in this
an empty
APC.
cap.
Oh no, it's not.
There's an empty cap going on down south, and Sigil does not see it.
Oh my god. Just throw in the towel, it's already over.
Yeah, that's pretty game ending.
Holy shit, poor Sigil. God damn. Yeah, that is looking rough for Sigil right now. And let's see. Despero is not building a Tesla coil yet, but he's definitely setting it up to
Yeah, that's definitely a incoming Tesla coil. Yeah, there it is.
oh, but it actually got spotted because of the harvesters. Oh, and the dragon is spewing out fire at the harvester. Sigil realizes Sigil's eco is gonna be really, really bad.
I mean, he's got 7 harvesters, so he's okay for now. It's just expanding again is kind of gonna need to happen soon.
Yeah, and I like this from Despero. Put a rack stair and a Tesla coil, so it's gonna, the longer Sigil waits, the harder it's gonna be for him to deal with this Tesla coil. And there's already a ton of rockets out there as well.
I mean, he's got this nice little flank up top that barely doesn't get a harvester. That sucks.
Yep. That sucks indeed.
I mean, he's moving his main MCV back. Despero's about to come in on the left, and there's that little army on the right.
Yep. Yeah, it's looking very grim already. He's complete. Sigil's pretty much completely surrounded. And goes in now without any tank support, not without defender's advantage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Despero's
flamethrowers can be so effective sometimes. It's ridiculous.
they just kill so quick. tier 2.
Yeah, there's stuff going on everywhere, man. Wow, Sigil pulling all the harvesters.
It's a very satisfying sound when you get that 5-stack accuracy being crushed.
Definitely.
Yeah, attacking into flamers is not ideal. They're really good defensively, or they're really
Yep.
good at just sniping building.
Yep. Oh, that MCV! Oh no 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 no!
It's dead. Oh, he even sells it.
Retreat to the Tesla coil.
Yeah, just froze tier 3. He's building shockeys. First class tanks out.
Yep. Yeah, this is I mean, he can afford it. Like, he had the expansion on the right. He's been mining with the expansion in the middle this entire time, while Sigil has been desperately trying to get eco. And Despero still has the MCV that was from Sigil originally sitting in the bottom right.
With a nice little Tesla camp there, just to put even more stress on that harvester fleet.
Yep, it's gonna take a while though before I think they're gonna harvest that. But you know, with 5 harvesters sitting over there, that could be quicker than we probably think. Oh, but look at that. Shock Troopers, V2s, Yaks on the horizon, just scouting it out. Knows exactly what's coming.
I wonder if TTP or Triple TP could give me the stats on the Russia versus Ukraine win rate, especially after if Russia gets to tier 3, because I feel like Ukraine really struggles with Russia at tier 3. I don't feel like any of their like unique units are very helpful against Russia.
I feel like Ukraine they have that that comeback factor though. Like, they have demo truck, but it's a lot more situational than Russia's tier 3 in general, I feel.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. They got demo truck, but
And
that was
parabombs.
always risk, and parabombs, but parabombs kind of suck now.
Yeah, they're not bad, but they definitely got a nerf since it went down to 1 battery instead of 3. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on to game number 2. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1. Fun fact, I think if I remember this correctly, but Triple TP gave me some stats. Despro's matches, 80% of those he ended up with tier 3, I think.
Yeah, that would not surprise me.
That's-
That's
that's
go like
really
tier
high.
3 after like his first expansion, and he's already on tier 3.
Yep. It's very fast.
Well, now we got a Ukraine mirror. Much more interesting. I feel like Summer Cap was super popular with the Caution Cup, and then now it's kind of fallen out of favor.
Yeah. We've seen it occasionally from time to time. Probably one of I like it. I think it's a pretty
Yeah,
good map.
I still like it. I thought going into this RAGL season we'd see it like every other series at least, but it's quietly probably top half, but, you know, not cracking those top 3. I wouldn't be surprised if Solid Valley's got played more.
I think Triple TP told me that that was the case for minions. Solid Valley's got played a fuck ton in minions, but that wasn't the case for masters apparently. Ooh, Sigil's gonna have a bad time. No, the splash actually killed the doggo. Rip. Sorry, my air conditioning made the weirdest sound right now. I thought I heard like a roar. I was like, what the fuck? Yeah, that was crazy. Guys, there might be a demon in my air conditioner. It's not good. I mean, to be fair, I got it from a pretty creepy place, to be fair. It was called Billy's Air conditioners and tombstones. I don't know why, but you know, it was on sale, so. Oh. Wow. Both trying to force fight. It's hilarious. Oh, Despero coming out on top. We have a Warcraft. Both of these are ex-Blizzard players, I would say. I'm not sure if Despero still plays Warcraft 3. I don't think so. I think it's hard to maintain both OpenRA and Warcraft 3.
Yeah, I know that's kind of Sigil's problem. He plays a lot of StarCraft 2, and then
Yes.
shows up for RAGL, never playing OpenRA. It's a little rough when you're only playing stuff like that.
Yep. So we have a Warcraft 3 player versus a StarCraft 2 player. Yeah, Despero might have been messing around the last game. I don't know. But that MCV cap was definitely nasty. Previous game.
Yeah, that was pretty much game over at that point. That's hard to come back from, especially with Sigil's build there.
Okay, going for early Raider Dome, but this time a bit different than before. So he went PP, Rex, Ref, PP, War Factory, Raider Dome into Ref.
I mean, he's only Ukraine, so he's not gonna get Tesla tech. So Raider really just gives him quick reacts, maybe some V2 pressure if he wants that. And yeah, he's building straight for a V2.
I mean, yeah, V2 might be really good this early on, because like, what are you gonna see? Like mainly just infantry and tanks at some point, not even tanks in this case, but usually after a couple minutes we're going to see like the bigger blobs.
Yeah.
This is where V2s really shine. Or maybe he's gonna send them over just to snipe some buildings, I don't know. And you can see straight away he's sending a V2 over to the edge of the map, which implies or he's gonna reinforce that army that's sitting on the left side, or he's gonna use it to just snipe refineries later on. I'm not sure.
Sigil's gonna suck out over there, so he knows there's something. He really doesn't have a whole lot to defend it right now.
Well, that engine's gonna be useful.
It gets spotted.
Yeah, but he sees the advanced PP, so he knows that he's on Raider Dome.
Oh, you got a flak. He's catching the 1v2.
Oh, that can be the issue if you send over vehicles on their own.
Yeah, Sigil's really suspicious about what's going on here left.
Yeah, he sent a scout earlier over there and it died. So
I think Despero has enough hit with his flak support. Oh, the Yak goes down.
Okay. Wow. Well, still got the Yak though. Like that was definitely better value for Sigil.
Yeah, that was definitely worth the trade. And he had another flak to spare, so.
Oh, and the NG is there as well. Gets sniped.
Despero has the 1v2 just waiting in the wings.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that's gonna do, but I'm telling you, I think it's gonna snipe refs later on into the game. It's definitely a very delayed MCV for Despero. Already moving over to harvesters. I think that's good.
Yeah, they're fine. They're gonna sit
Yeah,
there
they're gonna be
hiding
full
a bit.
about when the MCV arrives. with
Yeah,
the
as
ref.
soon as that ref pops, they'll be harvesting and collecting.
That's nice.
Curious to see what Sigil does about this early T2. Doesn't seem too concerned with it.
He might have the upper hand actually. Because like, so far this Radar Dome for Despero has not been working out. He doesn't have V2s right now to support his army. There's one sitting at the edge of the map. And he lost the only Yak he had. But I don't think Sigil brought over most of his army. I think this army size that they have here, close to Despero's main, might be fairly equal.
Yeah, I think actually Desperat's got a little bit bigger. Sigil does have 2 heavy tanks going into Eco Raid, which would be nice.
Ah, yes, yes, yes. And heavy tanks are monsters in terms of eco rating. And even though he's not killing one, I don't think he's gonna be able to kill one. But it does the job. Like, he's already disrupting the eco. All the tree harvesters are not mining currently.
Broke because of it.
And Despero is on tier 3.
Despero's being really smart, sending 2 rockets and a heavy tank to intercept those tanks. They might miss them. I mean, unfortunately, heavy tanks 2 burst rockets, so kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, flak on the MCV. Oh, it gets it to play off, and a Tesla.
Damn. Snipe denied. 1 heavy tank makes it out. Despero sitting on 2 Raxes, by the way. Versus... Oh, 3 from Sigil.
Well,
Huh.
Despero is 10 seconds away from Iron Curtain and 10 seconds away from a demo truck.
Oh. Yep. Wow, that's a huge investment. He's also going for MiGs as well. So he's pumping out that cash.
It's gonna be interesting to see if this demo lands. That army on the left is pretty juicy.
Yep. But he has no scouts. So he doesn't have air support right now. Oh man. Oh man. Sniping that army would have been great, but it's really not good to use a demo close to your main base.
Well, he used the spy plane for that V2 to snipe a refinery, like you said.
Ah, yep. Yep.
And yeah, he's got a pair drop up top, a little small
Yep,
detachment.
and a small group of forces as well. That's gonna be efficient enough to deal with the harvesters. Meanwhile, Sigil has given green light to this attack in the main base.
Oh no.
Wait, is he gonna use the demo truck?
Oh yeah, that's gonna get everything. Oh, they're just sitting there. Goodbye.
Oh my god! And because of the mammoth, he's going to be able to keep his tier 3 alive. Ooh, MiG goes down by the flak truck sitting next to the tree at the oil. Parabombs coming in, misses. This game is actually very close so far.
Yeah.
If it weren't for that demo truck, Sigil would have been ahead for sure.
That one V2 killed a refinery and a war factory and it's getting away.
Yep.
I think Despero's just in a little bit better position because he's got tier 3. And Sigil's
yeah.
kind of behind in eco.
Yep. Iron Curtain is about to be ready as well. And Sigil suffered some damages. Oh, he's gonna lose another harvester at the top. He is currently on 6 harvesters still. That's not that bad.
He needs to eco slide those down to that fresh patch.
Yep, and Sigil went to tier 3 as well. Yeah, Despero knows what's coming.
Oh, Sigil with his own demo truck being built.
And here comes assault number 2 onto the main base. First V2 shot from Despero isn't that good.
Oh, the IC.
Yeah, and all the 3 V2 shots from Sigil are pointing at the mammoth tank. Well, that IC wasn't the best. But he did it did do the job.
Yeah, it pushed away the army. I mean, those V2s going back for some more. I don't know about that.
Oh, look at the V2 in the top. Potentially might get a war factory again if he goes for it.
Oh, if that demo truck pops right as V2 lands.
Oh, no way.
Wait, it could.
That could actually be the case. No, it's not. Wait. Is it?
It might. If it goes north, there's also a heavy tank right there.
No. Wow!
And all of that did was just assist the V2 and killing the war factory.
Oh my god. The skill gap of these players is shown by the usage of their demo trucks. Just kidding, but holy shit. Man, Sigil is luck is not great at the moment.
Oh, and that flame tower is just out of range of that V2.
This pro used the spy plane, sees 3 V2s. Countering with V2s.
Oh, he doesn't kill the V2.
He does now, well,
Yeah, but now those
at the
those
cost of
spots
2 yaks. Oh my god, and another assault here onto the expansion. 3 harvesters from Sigil down. Sigil down to 2 harvesters all of a sudden. Oh, Sigil killed his tier 3 from this bro. I missed that, but he rebuilt it in the at the top.
And then we just got him big because we can. It's killing the rest of the harvesters.
Yeah, soon Sigil's gonna be without any harvesters. Sigil calls a GG. Holy shit. Demo trucks are the best regardless of the game. True! True and real. This pro at the end being on 3 war factories as well. With another Iron Curtain ready to go. Yeah, very good game. Love to see it.
Battle control terminated.
Very entertaining. Well played by Sigil, to be honest.
Yeah, that's where just there was some 6G chess going on there.
Yeah, that's a good expression for sure. All right, I think 5 aces versus Gormanton, right?
Correct.
All right, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1, let's
Battle
go.
control initialized.
Oh, what a surprise! We're playing on Annihilate.
I think this is Gormanton's favorite map, the map pool, and then I think
Is
5
it?
Aces also knows the map.
Huh? Oh, you were in here as well.
Oh, good. Another game I don't remember. Hey, Despro was in here too. And Don B. And X.
Huh. Okay, so in the bottom we have Gormanton playing as his flesh color. Oh, it's not as fleshy anymore. It's a bit darker pink this time. Playing as Ukraine, and then we have my colleague, OpenRA caster, Mr. 5 Aces, has been around for quite some time. Everyone knows who he is. He doesn't need an introduction, and he's here to kick some ass. Hey people, 5 Aces here. The stars have aligned for me to be in a forum post or weekly highlights. That is correct. With his blue greenish color. I'm not sure what to call that.
I'd call it teal.
Oh yeah. In Dutch we call that apple blue sea green, or in Belgium.
Interesting.
Interesting to say the least. Apple blue sea green. I don't even know why, because apples can't be blue.
I was gonna say, is there blue apples in there that I need to try? Or something?
Well, maybe, but probably the guy that ate those probably died afterwards.
They're not blue originally, but after they fall on the ground, they turn green and blue. And
Imagine. I was at this paint shop and this guy sold like blue apples. And I was intrigued.
Tasted a little bit like pain, you know? I was fine with that.
And I'm not sure why I remember the taste of pain, but you know, I did some insane things in my life. You know, this one time I tried to be a Smurf, and I ate some blue paint. Okay, well, 5 Aces went in aggressively, took the oil that's closest to Gormanton.
Sniped Gore's engineer, too.
Yes, sir. So, good start for 5 Aces. Actually, I'm surprised. Like, I remember casting 5 Aces in Season 9, I believe, or Season 10, can't remember. But regardless, like, 5 Aces is known for going War Factory first for, like, the majority of his games. I think there was at least... I think it was Season 10 that Triple TP pointed out to me that 100% of his games was War Factory first. And now, most of his highlights that I've seen so far are actually double riff. Which is surprising, to say the least. Yeah, what the hell is that War Factory from Gore doing over there? I mean, maybe he wants the faster MCV expansion towards that position, but... Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Black and from the past. War Factory's fine. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, what do you know?
Yeah, I know jack shit. That's why I'm sitting in my chair, like, backseat casting, I guess.
Don't mind that miracle V2 call last game. Oh, he's just gonna wait for a ref and snipe it late game. That's exactly what it does. I don't think that V2 ever died either.
Oh, well, I can't really tell if it's gonna work out, but 5 Aces still has the flag, so he's going to be able to snipe. That was close. Really nicely done. 5 Aces being on 4 harvesters for the time being. Gore at 3. Oh, 4 as well.
Also has 2 oils to Gore's 9.
Yep. Yeah, and he still has his NG up, so he can potentially take all 4. Definitely map control is all 5 Aces at the moment. With a pretty good MCV timing, 4:35. And ooh.
Oh, Gore's flat got the jump, so Gore will get 1 oil for now.
Yeah, 5 Aces has 3 oils as well. So eco should be really good. It's floating 2k.
Interesting, 5 Aces went 4 harvesters into an MCV.
Yeah. And no third riff. Like he's mining on the right side is gonna be very poor from this moment on.
Did he go War Factory first? He must have, right? Because he had that early flag.
No, he went double riff.
Oh. Well, I mean, he's making it work. He's in really good position.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, he got his third riff on his expansion. I'm assuming he's gonna be fine. But yeah.
I mean, he really didn't need that extra 5th harvester because he has 3 oils. And he just had
yeah. Yeah, maybe that's the reason he did it. Who knows? Finally might lose his flag though. Oh, it's close. No radar dome yet.
Plane is pretty good.
Yep.
I think I just remembered something about this game. My memory started to come back. The past blackened is fusing with this future blackened.
I remember now. It's all coming back to me. This game is flashing before my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Flag's gonna find Gore's army.
Yep. 5 Aces might be able to deal with that. Oh, he has a Tesla call as well. That might be the key to this defense, but both players rotating, armies face each other.
Yeah, 5 Ace has the extra heavies there. He's gonna clean that
Yeah.
pretty good. Well, Gore took back 2 oils, 2 oils now. Looks like he's gonna get a third too.
Yep. Hey, Gore did pretty nicely, to be honest. Oh, wait, what? 5 Aces moved his main MCV all the way over there?
Yeah, I noticed that. That's
I disagree with that. I like Gore's Gore strategy a lot more.
yeah. I think Gore's kind of the standard go across.
Yeah,
push that middle
yeah,
one,
this
and
is
then
pretty
take
much,
that
yeah,
back.
absolutely. It's pretty much standard.
That being said, though, 5 Aces have a much bigger army. 5k difference.
Yep. And Gore's about to lose a lot more. Oh wow, with 3 more heavy tanks going in for the charge, 5 Aces could actually take this expansion. No. Gets intimidated by the flame towers. Does not do it. Whereas Gormanton does not feel intimidated at all. He's going to try and get his opportunity at this expansion. Rated Dome comes online for 5 Aces as well. But is it going to survive?
I mean, 5 Aces is going to pull his full army. Probably necessary because that army does have a lot to it, but
Yeah, that army can do some damage. Perfect split from Gormanton, to be honest. And yeah, 5 Aces routing his entire army. Oh no, he says no.
oh yeah, he's just going to attack Gore. That's probably fine. Although his tanks are a little behind.
Yep, that's a good portion of flame towers though. Oh wow, this is not a good trade for 5 Aces, it seems. But he's going to chase him off this position regardless.
He's losing an MCV up top. Oh, his MCV might get away.
Yep, and he's going to be able to keep that refinery alive as well. Along with the radar dome, so... Nice flame tower micro here from Gormanton. He's actually doing a really good job.
Oh, the V2 goes down, that sucks.
Yep, and Gormanton keeps the MCV alive as well. Another flame tower, and that was a really good trade for Gormanton. Very nice MCV micro there. But 5 Aces now with the tech advantage and a third MCV coming into play.
I could see that. Maybe he thought that one wasn't going to make it out, so he just preemptively started building it.
That's possible.
And like I said, 3 MCVs kind of have their place again, though 3 MCVs all within build radius of each other, not so useful.
Two MCVs chilling over there. Wow, and all those 3 MCVs clumped up together. They actually needs an MCV on the far left. 5 Aces also floating 7k. Or for the first time up in army.
Gore has tier 2, but he's only built... Oh, there's V2, never mind.
Should repair his MCV probably, that would be a good start. Alright, another attack from Gormanton. Yet again on the left side. Aces' army is not in a position to defend at all. Is he going to defend or is he going for retaliation? Seems like he's going to defend this time. Sends in the yaks, but they meet a terrible fate. Nope. Oh, the V2 might potentially get some nice kills here, but no. Gore finds the radar dome this time. Seems like Gore has breached though. The beast has been unleashed. That V2 can get some nice value though.
The second one. Oh, wow.
It's
alright.
So this was meh. Both players' V2s are actually whiffing a lot. Gore coming out on top
There's
here in
V2.
these engagements. Yep. Right before it died. Had to go out with a banger.
5 Aces testicles got a lot of value. Now there's two stacked on top of each other.
Yep. Yeah, actually, Tesla Coils work a lot like flame towers in that regard.
Yeah.
Oh, nice clutch wall to keep that Tesla Coil alive. Very nice play.
The B2 might finish it off.
Well, those Tesla Coil really got its value out there. Is that another Tesla Coil? No.
Oh, the axe didn't get it.
All of a sudden, army value is back to even after that huge engagement.
5 Aces is floating 11k right now.
Yep. And I can see why he's only on 1 Rax without pointing it out in the chat as well. But 1 Rax this entirety of the time. He lost 3 Raxes on the left side, but that is painful.
Yeah, his army is entirely heavy tanks right now, and yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it's not looking great. In the meantime, Gore is going to reclaim that position on the left side. Has the riff ready immediately, and he's going in for a small push. I like that. He's claiming more ground. It's pretty much free for the taking as well.
Somehow 5 Aces is back to 2 oil there. Oh, sneaky engineer, that's why. Right one's found it.
Got killed. Rip. Once again, more Tesla coils, but this time, oh, another Tesla coil.
I mean, yeah,
Why
there's
is
just so much value.
Yeah, 5S is trying to prove Ganon wrong here. Tesla meta is still a thing.
Thank you, pass me, inform me that pair bombs are ready.
Yes, they are.
5 Aces got 3x on a honey party. And he's moving that 3rd, 4th, I don't remember at this point, over that corner.
Tesla calls from Gore on the left side is slowly but surely gonna crawl to that position, but here comes the parabombs. Say goodbye to your Tesla call.
Yeah, I think that was an alright pair bomb.
Yeah, that was okay. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Easy can get that MCV safely over there, but
I mean, those 4 yaks can clean all of that up if they just attack move.
it's a good attack from Gormanton.
My base has the IC ready. Goodbye, V2s. Loses 1 yak, not great.
Yep, that yaks go brrr. But Gormanton's doing brrr as well onto harvesters. That's the 3rd harvester going down.
5 Aces pushing all the way through on the bottom.
Yep, counter attack on the right side. Iron Curtain is exposed though. Wait, did he just place that down over there?
Yeah, the forward
Oh my-
Iron Curtain.
Oh my god. This is like the Iron Curtain of dominance. Like, I'm just gonna put this right in your face. Nice
I
few
mean,
shots
I guess
there.
it slowed down that army a lot though, because they want to kill that Iron
Yeah.
Curtain.
I mean, that's like a... What is it? A red blanket on a bull. Whoa! I see! Kill! must destroy.
5 Aces has 3 Harvesters. We're looking much better in the good part. But 5 Aces also has a large army on the bottom.
Yep. 5 Aces still has 2 Yaks, has an army looming to clean up this entire right side as well. Parabombs are coming in. This could potentially be a good one. But I think 5 Aces focus. Oh. Wait, not from that angle. What the hell?
They didn't even kill anything. That was, yeah.
Yikes. Wow, 5 Aces going heavily onto airfields. Has 4 airfields currently.
We got
And-
a big.
Yep, going for MiGs. We all know what that means. And 3 Tesla calls just chilling up here. Oh no!
Goodbye, big.
Yaks are being kamikaze. 2 Yaks go down as well.
Not really worth it. Yeah, those testicles are just so effective.
Yep, doing really great against heavy tanks. Gore has to give up that assault on the right side, but Gore has been doing really well on taking map control for himself. Completely pushed 5 Aces all the way off on the left side.
5 Aces got a good attack on the left though.
Yeah, he's working on it. He says, "This is my property, motherfucker.
Gore is low power.
This is steel ground." Takes that back just with 1 small army. Really nice, very efficient. Both are fighting for ore. Because like most of it is completely mined out. Gore's gonna try again on the right side. I don't feel that's a good idea. Wow.
That MiG just split its fire. That's
Yeah, I saw it. I saw it.
hardcore. I mean, that's a good use out of MiG too. Heavies. Damage the 3rd. Yeah.
Yeah, that MiG did a lot. Big value. And
First
because
MiG,
of that,
not so great.
no. That pilot had to warm up. Did not get the chance. It seems like Gore is having some issues to stop this army on the left side. Good V2 shot. Oh!
Oh.
Ooh. Oh, I can feel that in my bones. Holy shit. But still, that was not enough to stop this Teal tyranny.
Yeah, Gore really has. He's got 2 heavy tanks, 2 V2s, 4 Yaks now. That's pretty much it.
Oh, MCV makes it out. 5 Aces was trying to get it. Hungry for more. Maybe he will. 1 heavy tank is cut loose, but gets stopped in its tracks by the flame tower. In the meantime, Relentless here. An army of technicians going in. Bold strategy. Oh my god, 5 Aces is doing it. He's pushing Gore back. But Gore is definitely getting value out of these V2 traits. It has been ridiculous.
There's the Yak, 1 more hit on the V2.
Gets it.
Nice.
But all of a sudden, look at this. 5.5k army value for 5 Aces. 14k for Gormanton. I see being used on a single heavy tank here to go for some crushes. That heavy tank is not going to survive. Wow, that was a forced fire shot.
Any army.
Nope. Nope, it is definitely looking grim with the IC being, I wouldn't say wasted, but he had some decent crushes. But he's probably struggling for eco. No, he's actually floating 2.5k here.
Yeah, he's doing alright. He was expanding with refineries and back into all that.
Yeah, he's got 2 new refineries up here and on the left side. And he can get some value out of that MiG maybe. No! Oof!
You know what, that's alright. That MiG did quite a bit.
Oh, Yaks are going in. Poor micro from Gormanton actually loses both of the Yaks. Parabombs from 5 Aces. This could be huge. But he's gonna damage his own army.
he killed 2 rifles, and I think he killed like 6 with his own.
Maybe that was the first time he used parabombs with the new how it works now. I'm not sure.
I mean, he did that one earlier in the game, but still, it's
oh yeah,
one of the
true.
reasons I don't like the new parabombs. They have such a long line.
Yeah. They're
Yeah,
less
you end up
less
hitting your own
accurate.
armor a lot.
Yep. It's more situational, I guess. Like imagine if you have a concave lined up in that same position, just completely
Oh yeah,
annihilate
just
that.
single.
That would be satisfying as fuck. Wow, that poor technician wasting a V2 rocket on a technician. That is some next level shit.
That must be a American inside that V2.
Well, this can go 2 ways. Oh! Nice paratrooper drop from Gormanton, actually disrupting that eco on the left side by a mile. Loses a harvester.
Technicians, one's rogue now.
Holy shit, technicians actually being valuable. Yeah! Show who's boss.
Look at that, 2 heroic technicians.
Quantity over quality, let's go. Nice meek here on the left side. Yeah, all of a sudden, 5 Aces has caught up really fast, making mammoths now. And I think the mammoths are a pretty good idea. However, most of his army value is coming from the mix. And I hope he doesn't lose them this time, because he could get some really nice value. No! Okay,
That's
nice
right.
snipe.
Yeah.
Yup. Parabomb from Gormanton this time. Very nice IC, keeps them alive.
Oh, the mammoth.
Oh, that was decent. That was
No,
decent.
right. I mean, it stopped the IC push, so.
Yep.
5 Aces up to 3 mix now.
What an insane game so far. I'm sitting at the edge of my seat.
That one Tesla coil from 5 Aces is still alive.
Doing God's work. Well, that's
I
a
think-
that's a ton of heavy tanks though.
Yeah, it is, but 3 MiGs.
Yeah, but 2 flags. Oh, but
Yeah, they were focused on the ground.
yep. That is going to do it. The defenses have been breached by Gore's forces. The MiGs are gonna try and do their work, but you know, with the flags just looming there. Ooh. So many shots being wasted
Yeah.
on.
Oh, there's 2 more flags, yeah.
Yep, this is over. Gore is in, not paying rent. Takes his territory.
Here goes the IC. Everything's here, all the tech, even airfields.
Yep.
Yeah, if only Fletch had the trickles coming out. He's lucky.
What a guy. Talking to himself.
I once played a game against myself. On stream.
I am not surprised.
That's what happens when you've been here since forever. You just done all the things.
Oh, actually, now that you're here, we haven't even talked about that because the game has ended. 5 Aces throws in the towel after a 25-minute fight. But Mr. Blacken, you have something in store for us. Isn't that
I
right?
do.
We haven't even
Yes.
talked about that.
Yeah, there's something that some people like, hasn't been around in a while. A little bit different this time. Instead of a normal dark tournament, one, we're doing it in TD because TD needs some love, so it's some unexplored territory there. And then 2, this one's a little bit different. It's more competitive based. Like most of the recent dark TDs have been competitive based. And but the first TD was kind of just like a really whimsical, wacky experience. So I kind of wanted to separate that because I want those to come back too. Just, you know, crazy maps with creeps on them and everything like that. So this one I'm calling the Dusk to Dawn tournament. So it starts out with Shroud on, just like a normal dark tournament. And then the second game will be Explore map on the same map. So if you lose the first game because you didn't find that one sneaky oil, like your second game is going to be your vengeance to show you that, you know, now that I know the map, will be fine. And then the third one is it's going to be like the first game all over again, completely dark. So if you have poor memory, then you're at a disadvantage. But you know, if you're brought to the third game, you should probably have a decent shot. So it'll be interesting. We got some really good signups. Signups are still open, you know. More people are welcome. I got at least 15 maps that are revealed. There's probably more, because what else am I going to do with my life? So go sign up if you want. It's on the forums. I'm sure I'll drop a link in the stream in a few seconds. But yeah.
Yes, be my guest. Can thanks Squash Infantry and OpenRA. I've been watching a lot of Red Alert Remastered, Quick Match, and 2v2, and the strats here are so different. Yes, OpenRA plays completely different compared to remasters. In my opinion, I think it's better, but you know, that's just personal preference, obviously. But yeah, tanks can definitely crush in this game. All right, yeah, that was an amazing game 1. Hopefully, game number 2 is as excited as the first one. Gore, are you? Oh, Gore. Blackened. Sorry for the insult.
Gormanton is super ready. I'm super ready.
All right, on the count of 1, 3, 2, 1, let's go! We're back on Agita. What a surprise, man.
I think 5 Aces chose this map every game he played.
Yes, that is very true.
But yeah, I know the thing that I kind of remember from the last game is that 5 Aces never got up past 4 barracks, and he lost 3 of them in the very beginning. And he was on 1 barracks that entire game.
Yep.
And I think that definitely contributed to his loss last game.
Yeah. You hate to see it, but definitely very good performance from 5 Aces regardless. The old man still got it.
Yeah. He didn't do too bad. He won some games that people did not expect.
Definitely. And yeah, Gorman, like, let's be honest, Gorman did well as well.
Yeah, I feel like Gormanton is kind of like Sigil, like hasn't really been around that much, but when they're playing a lot, they're actually pretty good players. Like 5 Aces, if he ever gets back, you know, to be able to play more than just RAGL, he'll definitely be a threat to some people.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think I only had the chance to play with 5 Aces twice. It was the first year when he was still somewhat active, I think, before his first kid showed up, I think, or like his wife was expecting. I don't know.
I think I got to play him like in his prime. I don't want to say prime, but maybe his golden days. He was definitely way better than me back then, and then like on the way from him, he went away, and the more I played him, like the more I understood. But yeah, he's still scary.
Oh yeah, yeah, 100%. And I think Gore started around the same time as I did. Maybe like a week prior.
Yeah, I liked playing against Gore. When I was like away for a while and first came back, I played a lot against Gore and felt like he had a very similar style. We were kind of close in skill. So I kind of have like an unspoken rivalry between me and Gore. Five Aces went War Factory first. I think he lost his engineer.
I think someone just opened a chainsaw store next to my door. What the fuck? Do you hear that?
No. All I hear is you.
Oh, now it's gone. Caution, looks like he's seen a bee. Fuck's sake, man! Stop bringing up that bee! It was not my fault. He decapitated himself. Ooh, nice NG snipe.
It's just it's the redden spot, right?
The what?
The redden spot. Is that what we're talking about?
Yes. Yes, we are. No, don't lose it!
Oh.
That sucks.
Yeah,
What?
I did not see this game because I had to leave, and I was trying to finish that last game between 5 Aces and Gore, and they like finished right as I had to go. So I'm in the dark on this one.
Yeah, 5 Aces should definitely slide over one harvester to the other side because of the trajectory and like that stupid rock. That's what Orb calls it. His eco is actually being a bit bad.
Does he have a pillbox coming? It's 5 seconds away.
Hello, Gore, kill the rocket soldier, maybe?
Interesting they put the pillbox there. I guess that kind of covers his wrath a little bit.
Well, 5 Aces already on 2 Rexes. Pretty good.
Yep, 100% improvement from last time.
Bees are already fucking dying everywhere. I found at least 5 bee corpses a day. Man, that's not good. I feel like bees are pretty good for whatever it's called. I don't know.
Pollinating?
Sorry, I thought I felt my brain dying inside. I think that was you like moving your mic or something. I don't know. Yeah, they're good for pollinating or whatever the fuck. Like, it gives us more shit, more flowers and shit. I don't know.
Shit. Yep.
Yeah, it gives us more shit. That's all you need to know. Bees equals more shit. I mean, if you see a wasp, then don't hesitate. Kill it, torture it. You know, rape it for my sake. I don't care what you do with it. But bees, man, bees are the shit. You know, if you see a wasp, just give it the knee. But be kind to bees. Alright. Enough about bees. Let's see if 5 aces can sting Gormanton.
You built another engineer, which I like.
Yeah, I think it's better than destroying that. However, Gore is approaching. You might be able to see it, might be able to snipe it. No, it's not paying attention. 5 aces has scouts set up on the right side. MCV gets caught off guard by the light tank, needs to deploy. Pillbox needs to be microed. Never mind, it dies. This is... Oh my god, he placed a ref. Well, he has a ref up there anyways. I guess he did it for the harvester. But this is good for Gore. This is nice distraction. I'm not sure if 5 aces saw... Yep. Nice awareness from 5 aces. Did see the scouts dying. Rotating back to the main base. And yeah, Gore is pretty much doing the exact same thing that I was doing. Placing a ref down there. He did not eco slide, by the way. But he has an MCV set up in a nice position on the left side. Trying to push his luck.
5 is going to be okay here.
Yeah, he's going to be okay. Gore is just donating army at this point. 5 aces already 3k up. Because of 2 failed attempts. From Gore. Actually, he's not looking good on the left side. He has no way of stopping this army. You can prone all you like. There's no escape. That MCV is toast. 5 aces with the chase.
He's trying to get away. I don't think he's gonna do it though.
Nope. It's only delaying the inevitable.
Yeah.
Surprised 5 aces hasn't moved that MCV yet on the right side. But I guess he's a little bit occupied right now. $18k versus 10k already after 7.5 minutes.
5 aces looking really good here.
Yep. Yep. He should be able to do well as well with the help of some pillboxes. Wish he put his infantry behind the pillboxes though. But
Yeah,
he's going to be
that's
fine.
a big army coming over.
Yep. Ooh, double war factory for Gore.
Five aces is also starting a second war factory. I think 5 aces is kind of in that magical position where he's controlling both these middle ones, and it's really hard to come back from.
Yep.
Gore blind expanding with an MCV.
Oh, Bane MCV.
It's his only MCV too.
Yeah, the
And
MCV's
it's not gonna get
toast.
away.
And if he can protect the husk, but no, 5 is going to take it out. Is aware that it's allies. No mechanic for you, good sir. And with a nice split as well, knowing that the infantry could not catch up the MCV, send the infantry over to the harvesters while the tanks finish the job. And that second MCV coming out, but Gore in time reacting, pulling it back. This is hard to stop. Gormanton in the meantime retaliating. with some eco rates at the top.
Yeah, he killed 3 harvesters. That's pretty good, but I don't think he can stop this at his main base. Oh, 5-8 is kind of losing a lot.
Yeah, he's trading badly here, but mainly because of positioning of the medium tanks. Okay, Gore killed his own SD. Wow, very bad trade for 5 aces here. Actually didn't kill that much.
Yeah, his army graph dropped hard.
Yep, and then he lost a ton of eco as well. This is still up in terms of army value, but if this continues, then you know, Gore might be able to make a comeback.
Yeah, I think
That is-
or it's just where does he really expand to at this point?
Yeah, yep. Only on one MCV as well.
Like his best bet is maybe to go left for that kind of in the corner patch over there, but like 5 aces already has his MCV pretty close there, so he can rotate over. He's covering the other side.
Yeah, true. Yeah, 5 aces pretty much just needs to rebuild a ref and he should be fine. And Gore needs to act fast as well, because you know he's on 2 war factories and 6 Raxes. 5 aces being on 5
2
Raxes.
and 4.
Yep.
Yep, no, 2 and 5.
Yeah, plus 5 aces also controlling the map on the right side. Potentially he could yeah, he's gonna be in a really good spot. If he controls this right side as well and eventually moves the main MCV over there, he's gonna be in a really good spot.
Yeah, now he's rotating back to that left side.
Yep, nice awareness. Probably needs to pull a harvester or 2. There he goes, he's doing that exactly as well.
There's a bit too many tanks, but he's got plenty.
Yeah, he's gonna be fine. Gore didn't even snipe a single harvester there. So a really good job.
Gore's completely broke. He's 20 seconds away from a refinery still.
Yeah, 20k versus 14k. And his army is getting picked apart here. Look at this massive teal blob. So many medium tanks as well.
Yeah, I think as soon as this army's gone, it's GG.
White tanks going for the crushes. Actually get a ton of crushes, but it doesn't matter at this point. Teal has arrived.
Well, Gore snuck out a second MCV, but 5 aces already has that refinery mark in there, and he's
Yeah.
1 or 2, so.
Yep. Gory is being a little bit stubborn here though. This happened a lot when I was playing him as well. Like I feel like at this point you should be aware that there's no point of return.
Yeah, I've been there too. Sometimes you're just like, there's a way back, I can feel it, and then suddenly 20 medium tanks just kill your SD and you're dead.
Oh, I never felt that. When I see a big army and I don't have an army, I'm like, yeah, okay, GG. I'm out. Next game. Well, I wasn't on Bug's level though. Like that was like I've seen games where Bug lost like 5 rifles more than his opponent. He was like, okay, GG, and he was out.
Yeah, that's you know, if you're playing with Bug, hang in until the very end, 'cause you never know. I like
Oh, 5 aces found that MCV on the left side as well.
Yeah,
MCV got
that's
sold. Refs gets taken out. It's a pretty crucial ref to have. More eco getting crippled.
He's got
I mean-
harvesters that are nowhere near. Oh, he doesn't even have a refinery anymore.
Yeah, it's completely surrounded. Look at this.
Teal tide of medium tanks and death.
Or just throw in the towel, man. This is painful right now. You killed me this time. Yup, he definitely did kill you. And 5 aces witty equalizer, showing that he still has what it takes to beat someone like Gormanton. That was a really good game. We're going on to the last master set, and after that we got a special surprise. I Like Men versus Just Some Guy. I Like Men hasn't played this game at all since probably season 9. Occasionally here and there like a game or two. But
Yeah.
does this mean he has returned? Not sure. But before we do that, we're giving you more of some 5 aces. Hey people, it's not over yet. I'm going to fight Sigil right now. And once again, we're going to agitate. What a surprise. Blackened, are you ready?
I'm ready.
On the count of 1, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Battle control initialized.
We are back. We were just here, but the area has been cleaned up, refreshened, the ore has regrown, and we're here for another battle, this time against Sigil with a Soviet mirror. Russia for 5 aces and Ukraine for Sigil. What do you think could potentially take? Because if I remember this correctly, last season, both of these players ended up at the bottom of the placings.
Yeah,
and I felt relegation was in order, but relegation wasn't a thing last season, and I don't think it's a thing this season either. So does this mean like we're not doing relegation matches anymore?
I don't. That's a triple TP question. I think it kind of all depends on where the signups are, and I know like the ladder, your score on the ladder is more of a bigger deal of placement than just how you finish in the season.
Yeah, but I feel like ladder doesn't mean much. Like,
no,
like take me for example. Like I played ladder when it came out. Like I stopped playing ladder at all, and like Triple TP was telling me like if that even like if we would have gone off to the ratings of ladder, then Tux would place higher than me in RAGL than I would.
Yeah.
The only difference is because I won Minions Finals that I was guaranteed a spot in Masters, but if not for that, I would not have been worthy enough to be in Masters. I was like, bro, what the fuck? I beat Minions Finals. Like, it's a weird system.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like the top 10 on the ladder is it's Sup, Cav, I Like Men, Happy, Puncho, Morkel, Goat, Dingshot, Bane, and then Who Cares? Like those, for the most part, right there, I would definitely agree with the top 10.
Yeah.
But then like, I'm sitting at 19th. That's whatever, hit or miss.
I mean, Who Cares doesn't deserve to be top 10 anymore, I feel like, for RA. Let's be fair.
Yeah, he's gone to Combat Arms and everything. But like, Despro's sitting at 33. Like, he's definitely way better than that. You're sitting at 41. You know, after the top 10, it starts to get like a little Bug is sitting at 12 above me. But Bug also played 448 games, and I played 32.
Wow. I played a bunch as well. But there was this time when everyone played on the ladder because it mattered back then, because ladder was fresh. And I think I usually battled like the top 10 most of the time.
You've played 162 games on the ladder, and you've lost 116 times.
Yep. Most of those matches were usually like Orb, Bane, Happy, Cav, stuff like that. What's the website? I can't remember.
It's ORAL or ORAladder.net.
Makes sense.
Let's see. Yeah, you have a lot of games against Pink, Moods, Bane, Sigil. Played Cav a lot in the beginning. Antarctica.
Yep.
Played a lot of Sigil actually. Happy.
Yep. I know.
Oh, you managed to play 5 aces on the ladder once. That's interesting.
And these were all like when I was really bad. I mean, I'm still bad, but I was really bad at the time when I started. Like, I think a lot of people forget is that, you know, like I'll probably, it's gonna take me like years to be like this pro level or whatever. Like, I mean, I have beaten this pro before, but he's gotten a lot better.
Oh yeah, Despro's definitely playing really well.
But this was my first RTS that I've like played on a competitive level.
Well, there's a APC rocket drop going on right now. That is.
Oh, what? That rocket missed?
Wow. I
Wait,
think they fire from max range. And yeah, like anything over a heavy tank speed will. The tracking won't catch up. There's also a very bold engineer that just donated over some veterancy. But yeah, if this is your first RTS you've ever played, and how decent you are at it, you know, that's really impressive.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind seeing you play next season. You know, we're just playing some more 1v1s. I know you've beat me with a crazy all-in rush before. Still got to beat me in a regular game.
Yep. I'm not sure if I'll be back. I don't know.
And even then, you know, I'm sure I'll see you in Combined Arms or some other game, TS, if it ever comes out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, speaking of Tiberian Sun, we're going to have the anniversary soon again in August. We are having the first talks and discussions a couple of days ago about what we're going to do and stuff like that. And considering how big of a success Tiberian Sun was last year, I think it's going to be a blast this year as well.
It's not really my style, but I watch some of like the competitive Tiberian Sun games, and like the 2v2s and 3v3s just are insane.
Yeah,
it's
OG
all, like,
Tiberian Sun competitive is pretty insane.
It's all like GDI versus GDI, and then it's just all about like carry-alls with your Mammoth Walker, just placing it down, shooting, picking it up, placing it down. It's really micro-intensive.
Yep.
Not my cup of tea, but it's definitely interesting.
I mean, I'm actually surprised how much impact I made over a small portion of time. There's a ton of people that want to see me return for RGL. I also remember, like, in a very short period that I actually covered 0 hour, there's a ton of people over there as well that were wishing that I came back, which is amazing. Like, I think I streamed that game maybe like 5 times, but it seemed like during those 5 times I left like a good impression. Oh,
I mean,
shit.
it probably helps that you're a decent caster. Yeah, I think you bring a lot of value to the games.
I like the fact that you this is twice in like 5 minutes time you pointed out I'm decent. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I mean,
you fucking asshole.
I got to do this real quick.
Five Aces could definitely push this, but with that concave triple flame tower, you gotta
gotta
do
make
what?
up for it.
Oh, what's gonna
I
happen?
touch it on you on your Discord.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, you know.
I'm so happy that you're always here for me. I appreciate you. Definitely do. Holy shit. Yeah, 5Ace is pretty much doing the strategy that we were talking about, and so does Sigil as well. Getting that position in the middle, getting that expansion over here.
Yep.
But so far it's very close. Both players haven't really taken big risks yet. I think 5Aces went for the middle first. And I thought he was struggling in eco, and he might have actually. He might have. Sigil with the initiative here, I like it. Might be able to do some damage before 5Aces reacts.
Sigil's very spread out now. 5Ace is going to be able to collapse on this, and he's not going to lose too much. Those hitting's a little far forward. Yeah, this whole army might get 1 or 2 more heavy tanks. 3 goes for crushes, but I don't know if that was worth it.
Nope. Oh, but here comes a nice assault onto the expansion now on the right side. I like this from Sigil, but even though it was very costly losing that army.
mean, yeah, you kill the Harvester, he's gonna kill that X, force the MCV off, but after this army dies from Sigil, he doesn't really have that much after.
Yeah, true.
He's got 2 rockets, a heavy tank, 3 flankers, 4 flankers.
Very true. Could have had a lot more value if he went for the expansion in the bottom.
Yeah.
Now 5-Ace is actually in a good position. And Sigil now could have some issues. I hope 5-Ace is going to check that. 5-Ace could actually go for a small split. It should not be much, just a really small one. We just send some forces up there, up top. Could potentially deal a lot of damage.
This V2 might make the difference.
This V2 might be really good. Harvest is gonna serve as a scout.
Oh, that's
Decent, but is that gonna be another V2? It might be. It is.
Oh, yeah.
Oof! Holy shit! Still gets the War Factory though.
Ah, both V2s go down. Those are definitely worth it. They traded up really well.
Yeah. Still very even in terms of army value. 5-Ace is gonna try his luck on the left side this time. Goes for a pretty good position away from the flame towers and Tesla coils.
Sigil managed to pull those tanks back, or his harvesters back. That was nice.
Yep, I agree. Very nice play.
I think we're just back where we were like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, so you're saying they just wasted our time.
Yeah.
Shame.
I mean, we got to see some cool V2 shots. I guess it was okay, but
Yeah. Still a little bit disappointed that 5-Aces did not send just a small portion of army at the top of that. Like, you always know people are gonna harvest over there. Oh, that flame tower is 4. Oh, the splash of the flamethrower! Oh, Jesus! Sells the Tesla coil. Wait, what? Damn.
I mean, he's not broke. Maybe that was. Sigil is floating 12k.
Oh, 12k. How many racks is it? Yeah, I mean, he lost his War Factory.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's probably it. I was gonna say, it's kind of hard to float on this map.
Oh, okay, but 5-Ace is pushing his luck way too much over here. Oh, that is being shut down completely. No retreats even. Holy shit.
He's gonna counter spec up top, which it'd be good, but his tanks are in the back, and I think that's gonna be a problem.
Yes. Yeah, there's 2 flamethrowers. That could be good. Sigil always already preemptively pulling the harvesters back.
He got revealed by the hospital vision anyway, so probably knew it was coming.
Yes. I would have not have pulled the MCV back though. Like maybe like a potential extra 1 or 2 flame towers to do some more damage. But
I mean, the heavy tanks aren't gonna be able to chase down MCV, so
exactly.
you could definitely play.
Regardless, nice awareness from Sigil. Sigil being on tier 2 and went for 2 War Factories.
The problem is 5-Ace has been pretty good on the macro side again.
Yes.
Takes that corner expo, so that Sigil once again doesn't have anywhere to go.
He needs to eco slide at least 1 or 2 harvesters back to his main base.
Yeah,
he's regrowing like crazy.
Yeah, he's got those 2 on that empty mine. Just go over there.
Yep.
Sigil about to be tier 3, 5 seconds from tech center.
Yeah, Sigil did a nice job evening it up.
This attack's not gonna go so well. Well, V2 wasted shots, that's nice, but I think there's too much here for...
Yeah, there's a lot of rocket soldier density there. Harvester goes down.
That's nice, he's gonna get 2.
Ooh, oh, that was a nice
really
V2 shot. And with the help of the Tesla coil, is going to be able to hold that. Nicely done.
Nice attacking on the bottom now. There's no tanks there for 5-Aces.
That's a huge
Oh,
army.
me too. Yeah.
That is a huge army with flamethrowers in the mix as well. 5 Aces is not going to be able to stop that.
Oh, those flame towers are gonna do some good work.
Oh, the splash! Everything's going for the crushes.
Decent crushes so far.
Yep. We're trading a lot of heavy tanks as well. But 5 Aces seems to be able to hold on.
Current army value pretty much even. Sigil doing a little bit better in the destroyed loss category, but nothing too significant.
Open red alert. Yep, that's correct, man. Red alert on a custom build engine with modifications and balance changes.
Makes it much more like a later type CNC, somewhere around the King's Wrath, Generals.
Yep.
The balance really helps make the game more fun instead of just spamming heavy tanks or medium tanks.
Oh, that MCV is not out of the clear yet. Heavy tank with the chase.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have to leave after this game's over, so... Made it
That's
mostly
fine.
worth it.
It's fine. I should be able to help to
Welcome, my child.
do this on my own.
Back
I
among
mean,
the faithful.
it was nice to have a decent co-caster at my side, but you know.
Oh, thank you for calling me decent.
No worries, man.
I'm gonna have to watch the VOD later because I do want to see this Justin Guy versus I Like Men game.
Yeah. It's been a long time since we saw I Like Men play some games. It was Acheron. Thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it.
I had the pleasure of playing against him recently since he's kind of come back a little bit. And he still kicked my ass being rusty as hell, but
Oh, okay. Damn.
played him on like Chernobyl and he didn't know what to do on that map, so I found
Yeah.
he's definitely still a really good player. So Justin Guy, another decent player. So I think he'll have a good game against him. I'm excited for it.
Oh, Sigil going in with mammoths this time. Does he have an IC?
I was just looking for it. I do not
Nope.
see one. It's 3 seconds away from being built, so. I mean, he just went in with the mammoths. His infantry was behind.
Yeah. Sigil, where's the support? Oh my god. That was really poor mammoth play. But now 5 Aces going in, and that's a bad decision as well. Sigil was ready. Now with the V2 support. Ooh, friendly fired.
5 Aces really needs to start work. Okay, he's got 4 archers there again.
5 Aces still with the map control though, I would say.
Yeah, he's slowly trading Sigil out of it. 5 Aces is not floating, but Sigil's definitely broke.
Oh,
Instant pair bomb.
that was a pretty good paramount.
Yeah, I got 2 tanks.
Yep. That's okay-ish.
Yeah, 2,000 value for free. It's not bad.
Yeah.
5 Aces
cash.
is Russia, so we're not going to see some counter pair bombs.
Yep. Alright, 5 Aces finally also mining from this starting ore.
Mm-hmm.
It has regrown a lot. And he still has a decent patch up here on the right side.
His army value is kind of looking pretty low. I mean, they're very close, but I feel like he could keep them out. He's not producing from his barracks. He's only producing from his second war factory.
Is Thief in the refinery a thing? Yeah, you can do that in this game. However, it doesn't see that much play. Mainly because it, well, if they're low on cash, then at this
Yeah.
point in time, there's not much to
I mean,
steal.
You'll get your value back regardless. So,
Oh yeah, you can get it back.
but
It's not as easy as to get it across and to actually get
Yeah.
it into a refinery. I feel like allies have a lot easier time at doing that because like they can cloak themselves with the spies
right.
compared
So
to thieves.
yeah, 'cause I
But
think
also
this is the
thieves.
90s.
Wait, thieves can. I don't think thieves can take vehicles. Like,
No,
could
they
they in
can.
the original? In the original.
No. In the
Yeah,
original,
yeah.
it was just thieves that can take vehicles. Not even or thieves could go into refineries. Spies just told you what was building there.
Nice hiring curtain, by the way.
Yeah, 5-Ace is actually kind of fighting through this.
Yep. He is. Wow, even with an Iron Curtain push, 5 Aces comes out on top, cleans it up. And that MCV is there for the taking.
Yeah, I kind of feel like Sigil felt pressure to do something since he knew he's losing map control.
Yeah, but he kept doing
it
it on
wasn't
the
a bad
same
push.
side.
Yeah, that's the only thing. You gotta attack somewhere else.
And he's gonna try and do it again. Maybe a little bit of tunnel vision here from Sigil. Oh, wasted V2 shot as well. If that V2 shot landed in the middle there, once again sacrifices his mammoth just like that. And that attack is once again not gonna work out for Sigil.
He's kind of on a one-track mind now. Huh?
Yep,
There's
calls the
GG.
GG as well, and 5 Aces comes out on top. In this, was this the first game? Yeah, this was the
That was
first
first
game.
one, yeah.
Terminated.
All right, Caution. It was a pleasure as always.
Yeah, man, likewise. Thanks for showing
I
up.
will see you around.
I will see you next time. All right. Let's go to game number 2, boys. It's been a blast so far, and after that we have I Like Men versus Just Some Guy, and that is probably going to be it for tonight. Tune in back on Wednesday. I think on Wednesday we will have a special showcase of combined arms. I will be back tomorrow as well. Don't forget, tomorrow is the playoff match between Blackened and Gaseous. We're gonna cast that live as well. The winner of that match will go up against Despro in the finals. So we're in for some RAGL treats this week. Thought the camera froze. Shut the fuck up. Alright, game number 2. Let's hope Sigil can regain himself and take a game from 5 Aces. It's been a pretty good game so far. Once again playing on Annihilate. I think like the games with 5 Aces and Gormanton were exactly the same maps, but like the other way around. It's pretty crazy. War Factory first for 5 Aces. War Factory first for 5 Aces in both of these games for against Sigil. I'm not sure. I think he went double ref twice versus Gormanton. Sigil being aggressive, I like it. It's going to reveal fairly soon that 5 Aces has No infantry. But Ranger coming out. And that means 5 aces could potentially be able to snipe this NG here. Oh, but he got baited, but still gets away with it. Gets the NG. Very nice. Ooh, and went for a light tank as well. Nice micro here. Tries to go for crushes, but you know, should be able to deal with those infantry pretty easily. I mean, technically, if 5 aces can afford this, he skipped building the engineer as well. Oh no, he did not. He has the engineer, but he's skipped building a static defense completely. So technically, he should be able to afford the light tank, especially with that those extra buckaroos from the oil. And Sigil went for a second engineer to claim these oils. Love how the flamers are a bit more useful. Yeah, flamers are pretty good in this game. They're a lot better in defense than offense, I would say. They're very good at sniping buildings, and defensively they just do a lot of splash damage versus big infantry blobs. Nice, 5 aces is gonna get another oil, so it's gonna be 2 for 2 for the time being. 5 aces on 5 harvesters already, so he can start production. Sigil on 5 as well. Oh wow, Sigil went for 6 harvesters. Yeah, 5 aces definitely doing some cleanup with the light tank and the ranger combined, killing a lot of scouts. Ooh, yeah, Sigil needs to transfer some harvesters to the bigger patch. Otherwise, he's gonna have some issues. Definitely nice scouting here from 5 aces. And sneaky engineer. Hopefully going to try and cap something later on into the game. Would be nice. Oh, there we go. 5 aces trying to steal this oil from Sigil, and he's going to get away with it. And with a very aggressive MCV, going to the expansion from Sigil. And Sigil has the same idea, except with army, trying to snipe an MCV. But no MCV to be seen yet though. There is the main MCV going straight for that patch. This is huge. No scouting from 5 aces yet, but he's going to send over the ranger and a rifleman. Maybe he sees it. No, he will not. He will not. He will not. Yeah, that MCV is done for. Oh, I was about to say Sigil kills the husk. That's nice. Otherwise, 5 aces could retake that husk with the mechanic. But 5 aces will actually need a turret if he really wants to deny this expansion. Yeah, this is not great. 5 aces losing his refinery or his MCV. Means he's on 1 MCV and it's really far away from his base as well. Sigil with the Tesla coil. Oh my god, that's a really poor refinery. What the hell? I mean, he had no choice. He probably knew about the Tesla coil or something like that. Didn't want to risk it. Tux is asking how he's on, how he's floating 4K. Probably because of, I would say, the low barracks count or something like that. Or maybe he lost his building production for a while the MCV was moving over. I don't know. He also had 3 oils as well. Another MCV, but another MCV being sent down here in the bottom. That is definitely a mistake, and now Sigil's gonna claim this base as well, and this is definitely an advantage for Sigil, because 5 Aces cannot mine from this expansion due to the Tesla coil. And Sigil having full control over this ore patch. Oh. No, I got spotted. Oh, hello. Hello, good sir. Bro, what? What the hell? Ooh, nice raid there. Got a harvester. Is going to get another harvester as well. Really nice raid there with a small army. I like it. I like it. Just takes out a harvester as well. Sigil bringing over an MCV to place down some defenses. Alright, green light has been given. But Sigil's ready with 2 flame towers and a Tesla coil. Well, 5 Aces is barely going to come out on top here. Throws him off this position. But he's still gonna lose his entire army though. The army values are really close. Potentially that means that 5 Aces could start mining here. Massive attack coming in as well onto the main base from 5 Aces. 5 Aces does not have the forces to deal with that. He has definitely has to fight in base.
Welcome, my child. Good to have you
If he
back
wants to
among
come
the
out on
faithful.
top. And this is still here. This is still a trade. Where is that MCV? Did the MCV get sold? I think it did. Might have missed that. Oh, Jimmy, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. Two fights going on here. 5 Aces should be safe, but Sigil is knocking on the main door from 5 Aces. Like, hello, can I enter your main base, please? I was about to say, hello? Well, Sigil retreating regardless. Yeah, I don't really like... It seems like he sold the MCV, judging off the comments in the spectator chat. But Despro is right about that as well. Now he's forced to build a new MCV, and that time could have been invested into building arties or something like that. Sigil now able to retake ground. Sigil's in a much better spot right now. He's going to get that harvester anyways. Yeah, look at that. Sigil dominating here in this game. Definitely entered the door that said comeback. And once again, 5 is gonna send that MCV up there. What? Both players on 8 harvesters. 21k army value for Sigil. 8.5k for 5 aces. And here comes 5 aces with his last remaining army. He's facing a V2 as well. Yeah, he has no armor to deal with that at all. Yaks are coming in to clean up. More harvesters are getting sniped. 2 extra harvesters going down. And 5 aces is surrounded. Seems our boy Sigil was able to make that tie. Yep. Our boy is gonna die a slow and painful death. I don't see him coming back from this, to be fair. 2 harvesters being lost again. This is still being on 7 harvesters though, which is insane. Oh wow. That rocket soldier getting value. Slowly but surely. Oh, 5 aces calls the GG and Sigil ties it up 1-1.
Battle control terminated.
Definitely nice game to watch as well. Glad that Sigil was able to retaliate. And now we're going in for a special treat. This is outside of RAGL, but this is the return of I Like Men. And I Like Men was one of my, well, he still is one of my favorite players of all time. So yeah, he plays just some guy, solid player as well. And let's see how he does it. Let's see how, if he still can do it. He's probably gonna be rusty as hell, but that is a-okay in my book. Regardless of him being rusty, I'm sure we're gonna see some cool plays in this special game we're playing on. This is a new map as well. This is yeah, the Highlands, made by Lad in his new pack. I haven't seen this map yet, so let's just have a look around in the meantime. Oh, interesting. Thanks for letting me know about OpenRA. Hey, no problem, man. Like, OpenRA has a very small community, and you know, trying to do my best, because definitely deserves a lot more love than it currently has. And there's a lot to it in terms of compared to the original Red Alert. It's a bit harder, but it's more rewarding as well. And this dog, oh, is gonna get some value. Keeps it alive. No! Dog dies. I Like Men does not care about the dog. Very nice early game push here from I Like Men. Engineer bails out. Good thing that it stays alive though. And I Like Men is going to capture that. Alright, so a pretty good start from I Like Men straight away. I think the reason why I Like Men won that engagement is because he went engineer last, I think, or he went like 15 rifles first into NG. Whereas Just Some Guy went NG a bit earlier, so that meant he ended up with less rifles to fight with. And he invested into the dog as well, and sadly that did not work out for him. Yeah, I got a warning firsthand before I even started up this game about spec chat, but after a while it settled down and they started talking about the game. I'm just gonna ignore it, but hopefully I read some comments from mods at OpenRA from the developers that there is something in the works in terms of like either it's gonna be muting bad language automatically by a bot, or it's going to be players manually being able to mute players. If that is going to be present in replays, I'm not sure. I hope so. That would be nice. If it's able in live games, I don't really care about that as much, because if you're an admin, you can still kick the player if you don't like what he's talking about. But being able to mute chat in replay sometimes would be nice. Okay. Ooh, this could potentially work out or not. Not sure about this. Just some guy still has a lot of forces in his main base, plus he could have some static defense support. He hasn't queued up a flame tower yet, just some guy. So this could potentially deal some damage. There is 4 rockets in this army. So 3-shot, they will 3-shot harvesters. Yeah, could potentially work out. Or perhaps he's waiting for the MCV to pop up and try and go for this expansion, but I think he's gonna go aggressively and move upwards. It's an interesting map as well. The middle is definitely it's one of those maps like you have a lot of maps where you can just like take the middle and win. And I feel like that's not really the case on this one due to like the cliff layout and shit. So I'm actually curious how both players are going to expand in this situation. Yeah, both players going for the middle or first. It seems like, because this is a pretty good expansion to have as well in terms of ore, but obviously this one has gems around it, so you know. And here comes that engagement. It seems like he did not manage to take out a harvester, so gonna really get value out of it yet. And I don't think that the sound of medics have been fixed. Medics can still be heard in the shroud. Ah, there we go. Just some guy now expanding backwards, and I like men actually did the same thing. Yeah, this is definitely a flank you don't want to keep open on this map. Here's something. Yep, medium tank harassing and some harvesters. In the meantime, Alekman's gonna check out that middle ore as well. And he is going to find some juicy harvesters. But it is protected by a flame tower, so it's gonna come down to the micro. But with those 2 medics, they will sustain. Oh, 1 rocket alive. And he's not going to be able to kill those harvesters. In the meantime, attempts from just some guy is going to be completely shut down by Ilike's men. Move out with the main MCV and a ton of harvesters. And yes, Ilike men actually gets the snipe. That's pretty good. And just some guy went for a lot of splits. He had a small army over here. He has army over here. So, and Ilike men mainly deadballing at this point. Double flame tower here. Lots of men getting cooked. 2 little crisps. Army value still in Ilike men's favor though. Retaliation from just some guy coming up. Hi. That's goed. Christian. Okay, just some guys like, yeah, maybe I should not do that. He knows how much army I like men had sitting up there. That's not going to bode well. Instead, he's going to rotate, but run straight into a pillbox on the left side. And small split from my like men here. But he's going to retreat. Got intimidated. Nice rotation from my like men. And yeah, he definitely has the upper hand. He has a ton of medium tanks as well. 3 heavy tanks for just some guy. And this is a huge blob from my like man. This could potentially be an insane engagement. There we go, with some pillbox support. I like man is going to go in with a nice concave. Medium tanks are getting in position, but yeah, look at that. Just some guy being completely annihilated here at the top. Already preemptively moving out. The MCV is like, yeah, fuck that shit. I'm out. I'm gone. Nice eco raid here as well. With 3 rockets, should potentially be able to deal some damage. No MCV support, so that means no flame towers can be placed down to save that. Yeah, just some guys hitting harass at every angle. Ref gets taken out as well. No more eco for you. And just some guy is getting crippled. That harvester tried to run away but gets caught regardless. Oh, and another harvester. Yikes. Just some guy down to 6 harvesters. Ref is going to be sniped yet again. Gets away with it as well. And now just I like man is moving into that small ore patch again. Oh my god. And he's being eco harassed over here as well. Man, he is getting completely turned up. That's ridiculous. He isn't allowed to mine anywhere. Overwhelmed, says just some guy. GG, well played. Just some guy throws in the towel, and that game came to an end really freaking fast in 10 minutes to be precise. Holy shit. I like man rusty, but still got it. Hope to see him return, and we hope to see more.